wasn't supposed to open the door. But when you hear a voice that sounds exactly like your dead brother begging to be let in, what would you do?
Please, it's so cold out here. Just let me in.
The voice was perfect. The way he dragged out the words, the little cough at the end. Just like my brother used to do. But my brother died 6 months ago.
I know you can hear me. Open the door.
My hand hovered over the lock. The rational part of my brain screamed at me to step back. But the other part, the part that missed him so much it hurt, whispered, "What if?"
I brought you something. Remember that toy soldier we buried in the backyard, the one you thought you lost?
My blood turned to ice. No one knew about that. Not even our parents.
Come on, little brother, just open the door.
I took a deep breath. My fingers wrapped around the doorknob. And then...
Done.
A hand clamped down on my wrist. My neighbor stood behind me, her face pale.
That's not your brother.
Liar, you always hated me.
Your brother's grave is empty. I checked.
The knocking stopped. For a second, there was only silence. Then...
Fine, I'll let myself in.
The doorknob began to turn. On its own.
Ren?
We bolted for the back door. Behind us, wood splintered. Something stepped inside, and it wasn't human.
You can't hide from me.
The voice was everywhere now, in the walls, in my head.
I just want to play, like we used to.
The lights flickered. Shadows stretched too long. And then...
Hey, you okay?
A new voice. A stranger stood in the hallway, blocking our path.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I live here, always have.
The air grew thick. The walls pulsed like they were breathing.
I found you.
The thing wearing my brother's smile stepped out of the dark, and then...
Took you long enough.
The stranger grinned. His teeth were too sharp.
Now we can all play together.
The last thing I heard was my own scream.
You shouldn't have run.
Running makes it more fun.
The stranger's face stretched, his smile splitting wider than any human mouth should.
What do you want?
We already told you. We want you to play.
The air smelled like wet earth and rotting meat. My brother's voice dripped from the ceiling.
Remember hide and seek? You were always so bad at hiding.
The floorboards creaked. Something moved behind us.
There's no way out.
Sure there is. You just have to find it.
The lights flickered again. For a split second, I saw them. Dozens of faces pressed against the windows, watching. Wait.
Tick-tock, little brother.
My heart hammered so hard I thought it would burst. Then...
The basement.
She grabbed my arm and yanked me toward the door under the stairs.
Oh, that's cheating.
The thing that wasn't my brother lunged.
No fair. No fair.
We crashed through the basement door just as the lights went out for good.
Barricade it.
We shoved an old bookshelf against the door just as something heavy slammed into the other side.
You can't stay down there forever.
The voice was right. The basement had no exits, no windows, just a single light bulb swinging above us, casting long, twisting shadows.
What the hell is happening?
The bookshelf shuddered. Nails screeched against wood.
I'm getting impatient.
Then, from the far corner of the basement,
Over here.
a woman stood in the shadows. Her skin was gray, her eyes were black.
I can help you, but you have to listen.
The door upstairs splintered.
There's only one way out, and you're not going to like it. Say his name.
The door upstairs exploded inward. Footsteps pounded down the stairs.
Found you.
Say it.
I squeezed my eyes shut and choked out the words.
No.
The world lurched. The basement dissolved. For a heartbeat, there was nothing but silence.
What Where are we?
We stood in a cemetery. Fresh flowers adorned a grave at our feet. The name on the headstone was my brother's.
You let him in, now you have to put him back?
The wind picked up, carrying a whisper from the trees. The dirt on the grave began to shift. Something scratched beneath it.
Hurry.
I dropped to my knees and pressed my palms against the soil. The scratching stopped.
Is it over?
The woman was gone.